Hey everybody,
Hello.
we're back. Another episode of Ron's Guitar Lounge. Here with Ron and Amy.
What's our episode?
Thanksgiving,
Yes. I love Thanksgiving.
mostly because of the food.
Food,
No,
football.
not me.
Um. So yeah. I'm gonna do something smart ass being said right now, but
Who do we always talk about first?
turn your sound down.
Who's our sponsor?
I'm getting there.
Get with it, man.
Shout out to our sponsor, Beard Wisconsin. Go to beardsconsin.com, use the code WISCO10 for 10% off your entire purchase. Beard balm, beard oil, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, they have it all. Go to beardsconsin.com. We're in their sweatshirt tonight. Beardsconsin.com, use the code WISCO10, 10% off your entire purchase. So yeah, Packers won on Sunday.
Woohoo!
It was given to
Oh, come on!
the Chargers gave them that game.
Chargers suck.
The Chargers still gave them the
They
game.
suck.
Just like the Vikings gave the Broncos that game.
Nope, it was good.
That was the first 300-yard passing game in 707 days by a Packer. I think it was.
I don't know.
Rodgers has gone that long.
I don't
I
keep
don't-
track of Packer stats. So I don't keep track of Viking stats either. So.
All right,
It's not a
What are
stats
you so
man.
salty for already?
I'm not.
He's
Yes,
not.
you are.
He's actually in a pretty good mood.
He's salty to me.
Well, he's always salty to you.
No.
Love had a career game, which yes, it's his first year starting, but he had a career game. 300 passing yards. He went 27 of 40, 322 yards, 2 touchdowns and a half passer rating. Actually, I think Jamie was talking. I saw him comment about how Jamie, the neighbor, about how like he had a bad game. I'm like, what game were you watching?
He said, I don't think he said that.
He did. He commented.
I don't remember seeing that, but he's a
But-
Cowboys fan, so you gotta give him some sympathy.
I had to comment back. I'm like, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. That's a bad game. It's a lot better than Dak Prescott.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I mean,
What else went good in that game? I mean, obviously they won, but
defense actually, they didn't play 4 quarters, but they stood up when they needed it.
so what did the game come down to? It was last play, right?
Last drive of the Chargers.
It came down to the Chargers that couldn't hang on to the damn ball.
He dropped it, right?
Kenny
They
Clark.
couldn't catch it.
Kenny Clark blocked it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He stuck his hand up and
that,
blocked
that
it.
too, but how many drop balls did the
It was
Chargers
awesome.
leave out there?
It's nice seeing another team drop balls.
It'd be interesting to know how the Chargers QB went, what his percentage was completion.
Yeah, I didn't really care that much about that. So
Well, no, but it says to Ron's point,
I don't think he did very good.
obviously not.
Well, you don't. You're not going to do well when your receivers keep on dropping the ball right in their hands. I mean, if you touch the ball with your hand, you should be able to catch
Catch
the
it.
ball.
So it was good thrown balls. It was
Yeah.
receivers didn't have
Yeah, when you go up for a over-the-shoulder pass, it hits you in the hands and hits you in the chest and hits off your knee, or Keenan Allen, it hits you right off the chest.
it. It's like a couple years ago with the field goes boink, boink, boink.
I have to say it.
What?
5 viewers.
And you're one of them.
I'm one of them. Well, 4 now.
Is the lighting,
Because you said something.
is the lighting better?
Can you hear
It
us
looks
okay?
good on screen, especially me. I mean, I'm glowing tonight.
I'm surprised you don't shatter my camera every Wednesday night.
Who's watching us? Give us a little.
Sup, Beards
Hey,
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. Yeah.
Hi,
Tell us
Beth.
you're here. Who's here?
Your mom.
Beth,
Hi, Mom.
missed you last couple weeks, Beth.
It was what? No.
I think Beth should just be a bartender.
Beth, you gotta come over and bartend one night. We do have a spectator in the bar tonight watching us too.
And he can stay on the other side of the line.
He can say hi.
You can go behind and say hi.
You go behind the bar and say hi. It's my son. There you go.
Say hi, Travis.
Say hi, Trav.
But yeah, I mean, that was, besides the Bears game, I think that was the best game the Packers have played all season. In
Yeah.
my opinion. Since week 1, which,
It was a decent game to watch because there was, like I said, I didn't have anything to watch other than the Packers anyway. So.
But the Chargers do suck. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously,
they're-
Love had a good
yeah.
game and you walk away from that like that, but at the same time, you barely beat them. So, yes, it's a win. We take the win, but
Yeah, you take the wins.
yes, but when you lose half your team, the injuries during the game.
yeah, Jones, right?
Jones sprained his MCL.
CL. But the
Mus-
Chargers had a bad injury too, right? Bosa?
Bosa has
There
a
was
sprained
there
foot.
was all kinds of
Yeah.
injuries in that game.
They couldn't find their footing at all.
Who else went out for the Packers in that game?
Luke Musgrave, he's got a lacerated kidney.
Mm-hmm. He had to have surgery, didn't he?
He was in the hospital all week.
Ugh.
Um,
Wow.
Wilson, the running back, he's on IR too. Musgrave and him got put on IR yesterday.
When did Jones get hurt? Like, how far into the game?
First half.
Not that he's been
He
getting a ton
came
of
back
time
out.
anyway,
They
but-
told him not to go out, and then he came back out in the fourth quarter. I can't read that.
Ron, read the comments.
Beth.
Oh, it would have to be X-rated if I was there. Hi, Travis.
By the way, that's her grandson.
Bears game was really close. Yeah, the Bears,
Yeah.
Bears, they,
I think they were playing English soccer there for a little bit.
Hi, Mom. There's
yeah, if they could have held on and to the second half, they could have maybe beat the Lions there, but
the Bears still suck.
yeah.
The- Detroit should have annihilated them though.
Yeah.
I mean, so again, Bears were doing something right, or the Lions were just having a terrible day.
I can't wait for tomorrow.
What time?
11:30.
Do you need support?
No. I'll be drinking this all day tomorrow, so that's all the support I really need at watching football.
All right, what else you got on the Packer game?
Defense sucks at tackling. Like, just bumping them with your shoulder and going, oh, that was good enough.
That's throughout the league though.
I know. That's because they're scared to get a penalty, because if you hit them too hard.
Well, was it the Broncos? No. God, that one player, he just got fined and suspended.
Yeah, it was Broncos.
Was that
It's
Broncos?
the same one that
Yeah,
had
yeah,
the hit against Musgrave. What was his name? Jackson, I think. The defensive back. He's suspended for 4 games now because that's the 3rd time this season that he's done that. I think he should just be kicked out of the league.
I mean, football, there's contact, but there's.
But there's blatant targeting,
Yeah.
and that's all he's done this year.
Some of these kids don't know how to tackle.
No.
They're out there just to tear the head off of somebody, and they don't know how to tackle. But
Yeah, but that's all they did back in the 70s and 80s.
no,
Yeah.
no, I was taught to wrap up.
I'm saying the NFL.
Yeah, football back then was way better as far as I'm concerned.
But, I mean, you have to be, the injuries though. You know, they're looking out for the safety of the players at the end of it.
Your dad's watching.
Well, pretty much all you do now is you go on the quarterback and it's a flag.
I disagree with that too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't.
I mean, you can't come in way after the play and take them out, but
Right.
But
if you're,
still, if you go or just tap them on the
Yeah,
head,
anything on the head, even if it's just a brush, they're calling it. No, that's not right either.
no. No.
but Packers still won. How'd the Vikings do, Ron?
Well, they lost.
I should get confetti.
Hey, can we do something before we start talking about the Vikings?
Yeah. You wanna
So-
do your Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I love Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday of the anything above Christmas and everything, because it's about family getting together and doing whatever. But
And eating a lot of food.
well, yeah, you can if you want to. Yeah. But I put together some Thanksgiving facts that I'm going to throw in once in a while tonight. So my first fact of the night is the first Thanksgiving celebrated in 1621 was a harvest festival. It included 50 pilgrims and 90 Wampanoag Indians and lasted 3 days.
Did you read that sentence before you started talking?
No, I didn't. I wrote it down, but
Oh my gosh.
Well-
You just like the 3 days.
why do you have to make fun of my facts?
Oh, he was laughing before you even got anything out.
It's just funny.
This is good stuff.
What?
We learned about that in elementary school.
You need to shut your
But
notifications
did you know it was the first one was in 1621?
And it lasted 3 days.
3 days.
I don't remember that because I wasn't in elementary school yesterday.
Why you gotta make fun
Did
of me?
they teach you that in elementary school yesterday? Today?
So that's my
Okay.
first Thanksgiving fact, because I love Thanksgiving.
Still don't have a battery in that smoke detector.
You haven't got one for me yet.
Mr. Fireman.
I'm not distributing batteries. But, talking about the Vikings.
Jeff, I don't have any redemption on hand right now. Your dad wants me to have a shot of redemption, right?
Oh, I think you should, well, you're drinking.
There's a really good shot that we can have ready for you.
Huh.
Yeah.
Amy took it before
Yeah.
we started.
Phenomenal. Fantastic.
So good, they found it in the garbage can.
I have to get up and run to the bathroom and go away.
Hey, if anybody local watching, we need a bartender.
Dad, I think you should come bartend one night. Talk about the Vikings, Ron.
Vikings was a frustrating game for me because of what?
Turnover.
Turnovers.
Not the good ones where you get from the bakery.
They would have won that game if it wasn't for the turnovers, and why they all of a sudden threw that into the game plan again. It was just stupid ball handling type of things. It was just ridiculous. There's no way Denver was in that game without turnovers. They didn't score a touchdown until the game was almost over. It was all field goals.
Denver's won what, 5 in a row now? 4 in a
Four
row?
in a row. And they're winning because of the turnovers.
Yeah. Well,
How many turnovers were there? Anybody know?
3,
Yeah, 3 fumbles.
all against the Vikings.
And the one should have been a hit on Dobbs. It was a helmet to helmet. It should have been called, and it wasn't. And then the turnover would have been nullified.
Was it an actual hit or was it like a?
He got suspended again. He just got back from a suspension.
We just
and-
talked about
Oh, that was that guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
I didn't realize
they-
that was on Dobbs.
NFL suspended him again now.
Yeah, because of the hit on Musgrave, so they suspended him a game. Now they suspended him 4.
Four
I think they
games
should
now.
just suspend him the rest of the
Yeah.
season.
Yeah,
Right.
he shouldn't be able to play.
It was just he plays nasty. I mean, you
They should make him go to a clinic on how to tackle.
yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, if you can't tackle the right way, you shouldn't be playing. You're gonna hurt somebody eventually.
Yeah.
Bad too.
Well, yeah, look at Teddy Bridgewater when he got knocked out,
Yeah, exactly.
or Joe Flacco when he got knocked out.
Yeah, statistically,
Tim.
the Broncos played better.
Another Vikings fan. I can't believe I actually have a little bit of something to back
There's a lot
me
of
up.
you over here.
Thanks, Tim.
There's a lot of
Go
you
up.
people.
Skull Vikings, Tim.
I'm not gonna clap. Do that.
You need to shut your notification off.
Yeah, it's all the way up there though.
It's disruptive.
I'm still waiting for my buddy to
I can't turn it off.
say stuff.
Oh, Cody? Cody, you out there?
Cody, if you're online watching us, you got a comment. I'm not.
Dan, are you watching?
Dan too.
Where's
Oh.
Jim? Jim on tonight? You got raising the bar tonight?
I don't play guitar anymore, Tim. Sorry,
You do too.
I do not.
I got a video that says otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Jim, if you want to see it, I can show you at work.
I was never a good guitarist in the first place.
Doesn't matter.
I collect them more than I play them.
Oh,
Jim, so-
snap.
So yeah.
What you doing down there, Trav?
Don't wanna know.
But
So Vikings lost, Packers won. It's a good week.
it's a good day.
No.
No.
Are we ready?
Hey, Packers won, Vikings lost, Bears lost. It's a good day.
Are we ready for another fact?
Oh,
Sure.
sure. Before you go into that, I will say though, the Broncos are coming back.
Till the playoffs.
They're lucky.
They're 5-5. I mean, they're putting up a fight.
Russell
So-
Wilson still sucks. I haven't liked him since he got drafted.
Anyway, what's our next fact?
Our next fact is the tradition of football and Thanksgiving began in 1876 by college teams between Yale and Princeton. NFL teams did not start playing on Thanksgiving until 1920.
Because the NFL wasn't founded until 1920.
I'm just saying, it's a fact.
Boom!
Would
Roasted.
anybody watch
It's
Princeton?
not being
now?
roasted, but that's how it
I know,
started.
but you said that
teams.
they
Why?
didn't start until 1920. I'm just saying that the NFL wasn't founded until.
I put in all this work, and why you?
I'm just saying.
Why
I'm just putting that out there.
So what was the college? It was Princeton.
Jim, we
and
need
who?
a flag.
What was the college teams?
Princeton and Yale.
Would anybody watch those games today?
It wasn't TV back
It's
then.
football.
No, I'm just saying.
It's football.
It's Ivy League.
I'm
Football.
just giving you facts.
No, I know,
of how
I'm
it
just-
started.
If there's football on TV,
It's a
I'm
great
gonna
fact.
watch the football that's
Great
on
fact.
TV. Even if it is the Vikings.
We normally don't have a choice because we play at the same
I
time.
know.
We
And
get
if
stuck with it.
if the Vikings aren't playing, they aren't showing anything at all.
No, Tim, it's not a Les Paul. It's a knockoff. I bought it used. I think it's a guitar that somebody did a kit, built it with a kit. There's no serial number or anything on it at all. I looked all over that
I'm a
guitar.
bartender.
There's no markings or anything like that on
We can go back there and grab him one.
But
there. Your mom just invited me to Thanksgiving at your place. At her place.
You should.
do you cancel her out?
No, I gotta go to Ashley's tomorrow.
Well, we gotta go to Scott's family's tomorrow anyway.
I gotta go to 3.
Oh, sad. You have
I'm
family.
gonna be fat.
Badgers won, Gophers lost. Yeah, that's
Yeah, Badgers play the Gophers on Saturday.
Yep.
Thanks, Trev.
Everybody knew the Gophers were gonna lose to Ohio, so.
Oh yeah, that was a no-brainer. I'll hold it for you.
But oops. Slipped out of my
Making a
hand.
mess out of the bar.
You done?
Until the next one, yeah.
Packers Lions tomorrow.
In Detroit.
Well, obviously.
Just saying.
Honolulu Blue. I can't wait to watch them.
Lions are 7.5 point favorites.
It's gonna be bigger than that.
What's the over?
Packers are due. Packers are due.
How are they due?
How would they do for
The
what?
over under is 47.
They won last week. What do they do for it?
A win against the Lions. They've lost 4 in a row.
So
Love is gaining confidence.
He can have all the confidence in the world, but he's not going to beat that Detroit team. And that Detroit defense is going to not let anything by. It is a rival game.
Yeah, but
Oh, jeez.
everything's different.
I'm getting invited
NFC
everywhere.
North. Where?
Your dad's place now too.
Yeah, come with me. 5 o'clock, right, Dad? 5.
I spend enough time with you.
Hey, Mom, what time is
You
ours?
can
What time
carpool
is yours
with me.
tomorrow?
I don't want to carpool with
And we
you.
can bar hop on the way back.
Ooh.
Oh, now you got him in this, Dad.
We can stop at the garage bar. My dad will come with.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't. What day?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
No, I'm at Ashley's.
What time?
I'm making
What time?
I'm making smoked mac and cheese tomorrow and bringing it over there.
What time?
1.
Till when?
My dad's is at 5, so
There's plenty
you're
of time to
coming
hang
with.
out with the kids and get over there.
You're coming with. I just can't wait for all the food.
I'm gonna be full.
I don't care. I think I feel I got 3 Thanksgivings to go to.
Pace yourself.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I'd like to say hi to Darren. Thanks for watching, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
Hi, Darren. I tried to get Darren to come on here, but I don't know.
Darren's gonna bartend. Actually, Nicole's gonna bartend. Tell Darren.
Tell Nicole next
Nicole
Wednesday,
next Wednesday.
7 o'clock. Well, it's 6:45. Yeah, I think Green Bay's due to win against Detroit. It's only a matter of time.
You can laugh at me if I'm wrong, but Detroit's gonna crush you guys.
Okay. What do you want to
And,
bet on?
and
What do
Detroit's
you want
gonna
to bet on?
Detroit's gonna crush the Vikings when
What do
they
you
play
wanna
the
bet on?
Vikings too. I'm not betting. I don't like to bet.
Is Detroit at home or when they play the Vikings? Are they?
Well, they play them twice within like 3 weeks, so it doesn't
Oh,
really matter.
It's weird this year.
Beth says she'll come next Wednesday.
Ooh.
Am I gonna be here next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Unless Beth fills in for you, which.
No, I'll be here.
Damn it.
I might not be here the week of the 13th.
All right, we can talk about details later. What do you think, Amy?
What?
Packers Lions.
I think the Packers are gonna lose. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a washout. I think Detroit is on the decline. They haven't been playing as strong. And you're right, Packers had a good game this last week, but they're not consistent right now. It's one game that they won. So, I don't know. I think it's gonna be like another, 28-17 Detroit wins.
I think it's going to be a field goal.
You think it's gonna be that close?
Mm-hmm.
But the Packers win.
It's against the Lions. NFC North game.
In Detroit,
Yeah. It's just like when we play the Vikings. It doesn't really matter where you're at.
oh yes it does.
I think it's gonna be 38-10.
You think it'd be 38-10?
You shut up over there. 24-21 Packers.
He's just trying to get it so you don't want him to come tomorrow.
24-21 Packers. It's mine.
That's right, Jeff. I mean, you're losing quite a bit by losing those 2 players with Musgrave and Jones out.
Yeah. Jones will probably be out for
I'd say Musgrave more than Jones even.
Well, Musgrave's out for at least 4 weeks.
Oh, at least, yeah, with the laceration.
Oh, he's on the
kidney.
IR.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, they put him on air.
He might be done for the year.
It could be, yeah. Why are they commenting on Facebook?
But
Guy agrees with me on my pick, my score.
good for
Of
you.
course he does. He's a Vikings fan.
All right.
Are we ready for another fact here?
Sure. Feed us your Thanksgiving.
That's why you're invited over there because you're a Vikings fan. And it's gonna be a house full of Vikings fans over there.
So your mom must be more outnumbered?
She's a Bears fan.
Yeah, I know. So that's what I'm saying. Your mom must be more outnumbered?
She's always outnumbered.
Well, I'm going to be around a bunch of Vikings fans for the Packer game, so.
You're cutting into my history here.
Oh boy. Jim.
Historians have no record of turkey being eaten on the first Thanksgiving in 1621. Instead, duck, goose, and swan were believed to be the main courses.
I have a fun fact for you. Did you know that Ben Franklin tried to get our national bird to be the turkey?
Yeah, I knew that.
Fun fact.
You know they pardon a turkey at the White House
Every year.
every year.
At least
Bush,
one.
President Bush was the first one to do that in 1987.
You
I
look,
read that today.
I was gonna say, you did not know that off the
Do
top of
like
your head.
NBC back in the day. The
I've-
more you know.
The more Ron knows.
I got some interesting stuff. I mean,
This is
plus,
part of
plus
your-
I have trivia too.
This is part of your wisdom and opinions because this is wisdom.
This wisdom is about Thanksgiving this week, and it's not.
Don't spoil it.
It's
Don't
gonna
spoil
happen.
it.
It's gonna happen.
Ron's already tuned up. He's well and
That's
tired.
your
of-
fault.
He's well and tired of cheap watch, as Jeffrey would say.
Light is really bright.
Good. He says it looks good on Facebook Live.
Okay,
So
fine.
I mean, look at me. I'm pretty.
you look whiter than normal.
You are drunk.
No, not quite. I could use a couple more.
voice. All right. Vikings Bears. Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football. What
I
do you
want to
think,
hear
Trav?
what Beth has to say.
I think that it's gonna be a close game.
But who's gonna win?
That's hard.
Bears.
At one point, he was
Well,
a
no.
Vikings fan.
Um,
You think on that? We'll come back to you.
We'll loop around.
We'll loop around. What about you, Ronald?
Ronald McDonald.
If the Vikings are gonna have this fumble issue again going on, like turnovers, they could very likely lose.
Is it Dobbs again?
Yeah, okay. Dobbs the rest of the season.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
And
Maybe-
Dobbs is who he is. I mean, that he's gonna have bad games too. I mean, he looked out of his realm. The Broncos blitzed heavy second half. They threw everything they could at him, and he didn't know what to do. So people are figuring out that finally that
Mhm.
what makes him work, and they're going after him. They're doing the things to prevent him from making himself comfortable.
And are the Bears gonna
So-
do that same thing?
I don't know. I haven't watched enough of the Bears this year to know if they're capable of doing that on defense.
What did I predict last week that they were gonna figure out what Dobbs can do?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that came true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But
figured
what-
out what Dobbs was gonna do,
But then
and the
again,
Vikings were gonna lose.
if you take the turnovers out of the equation, Broncos would have not scored at least 9 points because they scored off of turnovers.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a close game. But I have the
Vikings were-
Vikings winning.
Vikings were also outscored by Denver 17-9 in 3/4.
So I say Vikings win. It's gonna be a very close game. It's gonna come down to the last play of the game. But Vikings are gonna pull it off.
I unfortunately think the Vikings are gonna win too. 21-10.
I'm not super excited about the Vikings. I mean, the Vikings are my team. I like to watch them and everything, but with the backup quarterback situation, which is a starting quarterback now, I am not excited about the Vikings the rest of the season. And to me, the Vikings are not a playoff team. They should. If they make the playoffs, I'm gonna say that they probably don't belong in the playoffs.
They should have won this last game. And if they had won this game, they would have been, I don't know, they would have made a good run. But now it's kind of I think now it's just questionable. All right, do you have your pick yet?
I think I'm gonna be with Green Bay.
Bears? You hear that, Mom? Travis is rooting for the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck.
I don't want the
The
Vikings
Bears
to win,
still suck.
obviously.
No, if you don't want them to win, that's one thing. But who do you think is the better
Wish I
team?
could play that song.
Oh,
right now.
Vikings.
So you think the Vikings are going to win?
But I want the Bears to
You want the Bears to win, but do you think they will?
50-50.
Darren says,
You're
"Don't
not
break your
good.
leg jumping off the bandwagon, Ron." Oh, that's funny.
So that's
Oh.
Monday night game.
Over under is 44.5.
What about the Chiefs?
Vikings are 2.5-point favorites. That's in Chicago.
So Travis just asked, what
In
about the Chiefs?
Chicago.
Yeah.
What game?
Monday night.
It's in Minnesota.
Not what Fox Sports said.
I'm
Fox
not positive
Sports.
it's in Minnesota.
I saw Chicago.
No, I think it's in Minnesota.
I saw
No, they played in
No,
Chicago
they're at
already.
Vikings.
Okay. Still
Read
gonna be
my comment.
It's gonna be a very boring.
Ron,
game.
read my mom's comment.
Oh, I read that already, yeah.
Which one?
The Bears have a Super Bowl ring in the song?
You didn't read that.
I just did.
And the Vikings don't. But that's all for also from what,
Oh
1986?
God, I'm so tired of
There's a reason why the Vikings
don't.
There's a reason.
Vikings don't have this. They don't have this.
Now who's sour?
There's
It's
a
just like,
reason why
grow
the
the fuck
Minnesota
up, people.
Vikings are purple.
Hey.
If you've been choking for that long,
My mom said it and you invited her here. Just saying.
The reason the Packers have a three-word
Okay, now it's
slogan
just-
that they chant out is because two
At
words
least-
are the same.
See
At
when
least-
you bring up the Super Bowl thing, how salty he gets?
at least we didn't
Grow
steal
the
our.
fuck up,
Hey.
people.
At least we didn't steal our chant from a soccer team.
Jim,
What's
I
wrong
need the
with
flag.
I'm just saying they stole their chant.
A lot of teams do it. You know how many chants and like theme songs and shit come from soccer teams?
Okay, I'm just trying to prove a point here.
You're so salty on that it comes from a soul.
Stop
You
it.
always go, oh, at least ours is in three words, two of them are the
Yeah,
same.
because you do the same thing back to me. And it,
Jim,
it is kind of
Jim,
funny.
same
It
thing.
is kind of funny that go pack go, two words are the same. It's easy for you guys to remember.
Yes, but we didn't create the greatest touchdown celebration in NFL history.
You were a cheese on your fucking head.
Lambeau Leap.
So let's move on.
Ron, when we talk about raising the bar,
I love raising the bar.
Speaking of Jim,
Jim, I don't see them on here tonight though. What's a disappointment?
what is
You know,
tonight?
talk-
Tonight is Wednesday.
It's family night.
Maybe he's got a ton of people
maybe
out
we
there.
can stop in there in a little bit and ask him why he wasn't watching.
He
We could
posted.
do that, but you know, it's family night. They got their pizza and karaoke going on. The family night with the pizza for four, drink, soft drink, and appetizer for $30. And I read this for Thanksgiving. They're doing a free will offering for a meal
Yeah, you
tomorrow.
You bring in food
Tomorrow night, I
donate.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is super good. I mean, they're making the donations go 100%. I can't remember where they're
Food pantry.
food pantry. Yes. So yeah,
You actually made
Yeah.
the Raising the Bar Facebook page.
Yeah.
He said there were a couple of roster moves. Tune in to find out who.
Make that every Wednesday. You just need to pay a little.
so yeah, we appreciate Jim and the crew down there.
Yeah,
We like stopping in there and having a beer and talking with the bartenders and Jim and Bobby when she's there also.
we might stop in there in a little bit.
They always have the games on and they do jello shots for scoring drives. It's a good
Yeah.
time. Really good time.
And
Good food.
we're teaming up with them in December, the 16th of December.
For our,
We are doing a podcast live from their bar and
at lowered expectations.
lowered expectations, and we're doing the ugly sweater thing.
Ugly sweater contest.
Contest.
Yes.
So you're gonna wear a Viking sweatshirt? Sorry, I had to.
No, you tell her what he wanted to do. You tell her what he wanted
He's
to
really
do.
mad.
No.
So- When I came over here tonight, he said, oh, the funniest thing, I should go somewhere where they make sweaters, like blankets. You can put pictures on blankets.
Yeah.
I should go somewhere where they can take a photo of you and put it on a sweater, and I'll say, this is my ugly sweater. I told him
Yes.
he shouldn't have said anything. I would have probably damn near pissed myself laughing. I would have saw it.
Yeah.
that day.
So yeah, we're teaming up with Raising the Bar, we're doing the Ugly Sweater Contest. There will be a prize for the best one.
We're doing a live podcast.
Live
We'll be
podcast.
judging on the podcast.
Yep.
Is it, so the podcast is 7?
7.
7?
It starts at 7, yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna.
They're
be
they're also
probably-
doing a wine glass paint and sip and paint.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that,
Yes.
yeah. That's where I'll be.
So it'll be packed. What?
I'm kidding.
Well, go do your own thing then.
Just kidding. We said we'd be at Raising the Bar.
Yeah, we might be there later, but I doubt you'll join us.
So Raising the Bar is sponsoring my next Thanksgiving fact.
Perfect. Imagine that.
This is a good one too.
It's like
Jingle
all the
Bell, are you kidding me?
You say jingle
you
bells? It's not Christmas.
Kidding me?
He was gonna say jingle bells. It's not Christmas.
Don't cut me off.
Have you set your little
This is
tree up
important stuff. Jingle Bells
Just-
was
just-
originally a Thanksgiving song and originally titled One Horse Open Sleigh in 1857.
yet? What?
True story.
Where'd you get that from?
Thanksgiving facts off the internet.
So you believe everything you see on the internet?
Well, it's on the internet.
Okay.
It's true. I believe it. Look it up.
I'll believe you.
I don't.
I believe in that he looks
I
like
put a
the
lot of
internet.
time into this.
You did. It's a whole page of stuff. I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
I just don't understand that one. But okay.
They stole it, put it that way.
This is. Oh, did you even write anything down for game of the week? Of course you didn't.
I didn't either. What's your
Weird.
game of the week?
I
Mike?
have to carry the team on
Oh.
my back.
Bullshit you do.
What's your game of the week, Blake?
Texans, Jaguars.
Me.
Man.
CJ Stroud.
Why did you
Top.
pick that as game of the week?
Because this is the first time, I think in forever, that they've been over 500 facing each other. Jaguars and the Texans. And they got CJ Stroud on the Texans and, what's his name? Oh, god dang. What's his name? The wide receiver. He had a huge game on Sunday. Tank Dell, I think it was.
I know nothing about that team besides the
Oh.
quarterback.
But I don't know. I didn't really write down much about it, but I think it's going to be a lot better game than what people think. And I mean, there's not going to be a lot to watch on Sunday, anyways, because there's going to be games tomorrow. There's going to be a game on Friday for Black Friday.
Who plays on Friday?
I don't know.
First ever game of Black Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Chiefs play on Sunday against the Raiders. Chiefs play the Packers week after that.
I think the Chiefs will win on that one.
But
But
I don't know. There's not a whole lot to talk about game of the week because I can't carry him on my back every week
No,
like I
underneath.
normally do. But Ron, why don't you give us another fact?
I have one. No, I actually have two left.
what are you drinking?
Fact. Thanksgiving fact.
What are you drinking?
Pendleton. Thanksgiving leftovers led to the invention of the iconic TV dinners.
You know what's the best kind of leftovers? Thanksgiving leftovers. Stuffing, turkey.
I'll be right back.
I don't really care for that cranberry sauce.
Pendleton.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, they made a miscalculation at the factory, and they had a whole bunch of leftover abundance of turkey and whatnot. So they come up with the idea of packaging it in trays and freezing it, and that's how the TV dinner was basically invented, from what my source says.
Now I won't disclose the source.
And should I just do my last one?
Sure.
This last one's pretty good though. My last fact on Thanksgiving is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is known as Drinksgiving.
Blackout Wednesday.
Hey, look what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue to do it. I don't know if you're gonna continue to do it.
You know,
Some of us like to have fun.
I loved it.
So I still got trivia too, so.
There is one person I'd like to shout out. Which I don't know if he's watching or not. But Mr. Dan Hurtis of Salty Dog Custom Laser Engraving. I don't know if you can read that or not. But I had him make us some cups
Beautiful cups too. Mine's
for us at
purple.
the show, which Dan is a Vikings fan.
This is very nice. It's
They're awesome. You can't. I'll post a picture of them later.
I was choked
Um,
up.
I can't really, with the lighting and all that, I can't really get a good enough picture. But I had him make us custom cups for the show. He's awesome. If you need, I was thinking about using them for my wedding party for gifts for the people in my wedding party, which this guy's my best man. I was thinking about going to Dan to do that if I end up
Where's he out of?
in Richmond.
Really?
So, he does an awesome job, reasonably priced. He can do bulk orders. I mean, most of his work he does is bulk orders, but go to his Facebook page, give him a like, even give him an order. I ordered these yesterday, I believe, and he already had them done. So,
Whoa.
and he said he's working on a hat for me.
nice.
Man.
Which you said was for me.
No, I didn't. I
Yes.
said it was for me. You're just too drunk to
I can't
realize it
believe
was
you.
for me.
I can't believe you're not gonna get me a hat.
I can get
All
you
the
a
work I
hat.
do.
He
All
got
the work
he
I
got
do
you a
for this,
purple
I mean,
cup.
I got 2 pages of stuff here.
Where's your cup? I'm taking your cup back.
I got it.
You
It's
don't
mine
want a
now.
purple. You don't want a purple cup.
You apparently don't want it
It's a
because I don't get you anything. Purple.
Woohoo!
Put that right up there so they can see it.
But
No.
thanks, Dan. I don't know if you're watching or not, but again, go give him a like on Facebook. Give him some business, small town business. So
Christmas is coming.
move on to my favorite part of the week.
What's that?
Ron's wisdom and opinions.
No.
No, we're not doing that yet.
No.
That's what closes the show.
I know. Trivia.
And he cares.
Why
that.
could you say that?
It's what? Fine. Somebody's salty. Maybe you should give.
You
Dan
both are salty.
Dog.
I'm not salty.
You
You
want
want to
some
talk about
pretzels?
Super Bowl again?
Want some pretzels with that salt?
Bitches.
Love you too,
I'm not
Ron.
a female dog. Man.
Are we ready for some trivia? Anybody watching want to do trivia?
Yay.
Which there's nobody. Well, I don't have numbers up here anymore.
Ah, 5. 5 are watching.
We got
Do
5
one.
people. I don't see it on mine.
I can see it. Go ahead. What's your
Oh,
trivia?
there it is. Okay,
He's
trivia number 1.
Me special.
Draft it did in 1993 out of Stanford.
Wait, draft did or
Drafted.
drafted?
Drafted.
Okay.
He's very intoxicated.
Oh, people are horrible. What? Is that straight?
Yeah. Sip it.
Oh my god, I need some 7-Up in that.
Wait.
Round 3, drafted out of Stanford, round 3, pick number 82. As a safety to Tampa Bay.
I have no idea.
Played 15 seasons.
Oh, does his son play for the Buccaneers?
You might.
Is it Antoine Winfield?
No.
Oh.
Played 15 years.
Yeah. Antoine Winfield played for a while. I don't know how long he played. Played for the Vikings, so it doesn't really matter to me.
What year was he drafted?
1993.
So he played until 2008.
From where?
Stanford.
Out
Stanford.
of Stanford, yes.
Anybody guess?
No idea.
Nothing on here yet. He's the general manager of the 49ers.
Oh, Lynch.
John Lynch, correct.
Okay.
Okay. Number 2.
You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Jeffrey Johnson.
I read that and I was kind of confused by that.
My dad.
Oh.
That's why.
Oh my God.
Keep going with your trivia.
No, because I'm not
Because-
gonna know these things.
Why don't you?
Because I didn't pay attention to football when I was 2.
1993?
Okay, it was 4.
Still.
Why are you laughing?
Oh,
No.
that's still strong.
He needs to not, like, he needs to do a potty break before the show.
Yeah.
Like, what, every time he gets up and it's his own show. But yet we carry him, you don't see us getting up. We should just, like, get up and, like, disappear. Like, you should say you have to go to the bathroom, and then I'll
Never
like,
come back.
Ron, is this going on YouTube?
It's on Facebook and YouTube both, I believe.
So now I'm
You have to ask Blake. Go knock on the door.
So yeah, we get through this, when he has to go potty, we get to this dull lagging moment because we all know Blake is who carries the show.
Right, carries it on his back. Without him, it
Without
wouldn't go
him.
on.
Yeah. All I see is an empty seat right now.
And a full beard,
In the middle of trivia too. I mean,
right?
all the work I put into this and you just,
Just doesn't appreciate you.
The door isn't very thick. I can hear you guys.
Good.
Where'd my phone go now?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
It's
on
up there.
It's up, yeah, it's,
Oh my God, Blake.
Wow. I had a blonde.
wow. Oh, did everybody see that?
Wow.
I had a
Should we
blonde.
rewind this?
It's still
Let's
replaying.
rewind this.
It's still
All right.
replaying.
Where's your phone, Blake?
Keep going. with
Where's your phone, Blake?
Keep going with your stupid.
Where's your phone, Blake?
That's the trivia.
there.
Where's
Okay.
your phone?
I had an Amy moment. I had a blonde moment.
That was so cool. That was so
You
cool.
literally were like, what? Okay, Blake. We love you.
He's drinking Liney's summer shandy.
Hey, it's not summer anymore.
Okay. Drafted by the Buffalo Bills first round in 2007. Played 3 seasons before joining Seattle in 2010.
Marshawn Lynch.
Wow, that was quick.
Show off.
Beth
Not that hard.
Sitch.
Okay, number 3. Selected number 9 overall by the Bears in 2000. Played 13 seasons for his entire career with them.
Urlacher.
Yep. You got one, Amy.
My mom would be so proud.
About time.
Shut up.
And my final. You guys online here aren't even getting a chance tonight. Final one is drafted by Tampa Bay in 1984.
Oh boy.
Then the supplemental draft, round 1, pick 1.
What?
They had a supplemental draft that year. I don't know what for, but it's what
The
it said.
strike.
Oh yeah, probably.
The
yeah.
what?
The
Yeah.
strike.
Moved to San Francisco 49ers in 1987. 3-time Super Bowl champ.
What position?
I never said
What position?
quarterback.
Quarterback? Oh,
Young?
Steve
No.
Young.
I got it first. I said it first.
I couldn't think of his name.
My
for some
last clue
reason.
was replace Joe Montana.
I couldn't think of his
Young?
name.
That was. Oh,
He
I didn't
played
realize
for-
he went back.
He played in Canada, and he played in the Arena League, I think, and then he
Yes,
went
he
to
did.
Tampa Bay.
Yep.
And then he went to San Francisco.
Hey, I got 2 tonight.
That was awesome. Thank you, Amy, for participating.
You're welcome. Thanks for giving me ones that I can get. Next week I'll give you a new list.
I struggled a little bit with that tonight. Training stuff.
Do
I
it
waited,
more
I
once.
waited toward the last minute to do the stuff again.
I thought Urlacher played longer than 13 seasons.
Nope, 13 seasons
All with the Bears. He was a good player.
He was. You could tell at the end though,
Oh, yeah.
he slowed down quite a bit.
So he played middle linebacker,
Yeah.
What did JJ Watt play?
outside linebacker,
Outside linebacker.
defensive end,
Here's another one.
first ballot Hall of Famer. But
Trying to kill me with that drink. Holy shit.
All you said was Pendleton, and you have drunk straight
Let's-
whiskey before.
go to my favorite part, just like I tried to bring up earlier.
What time is it even?
It's
Well-
7:51.
Oh,
Bronze.
that's been an hour.
Wisdom and opinions.
I would love to do that. But,
But-
and being Thanksgiving time, it's gonna be, it's not gonna be funny, it's not gonna be type of thing, because
Serious.
like I said earlier, Thanksgiving is my favorite one for me. It's
It's your favorite holiday.
my favorite.
You've said
holiday.
that like 4 times tonight, so.
You repeat yourself all the freaking time.
Hey,
Yeah.
he didn't talk about that one guy that he wants to get.
Thank freaking God.
Oh!
Ah! No!
Darren knows who I want to get fired.
Everybody knows who you want to get fired. Alright, so serious moment.
Okay,
Where's the serious music?
this is my Thanksgiving quote. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never, ever have enough. So, that's my wisdom part. My opinion part is, let's not take away from Thanksgiving with Christmas, because Thanksgiving gets overlooked by Christmas all the time now. So I'm challenging people to celebrate Thanksgiving, do everything that you normally would do, enjoy your family time, gather without having to do gifts and stuff. And you just enjoy that togetherness that you get out of it. And then Friday, Black Friday, go out and do your thing, but I'm gonna challenge everybody who watches this podcast, even tomorrow, the next day after next week. Shop small. I challenge everybody to buy from small business, local. Do as much local stuff as you can, because small business needs Black Friday also. Don't go out and spend as much as you can and buy all these extravagant gifts. Go to the little shop and buy the little trinkety thing that someone might make, you know?
Give Dan an order at
Yeah.
Salty Dog
Exactly.
Custom Laser Engraving.
So that's my challenge to everybody watching and whoever watches. Don't get tied up in the hoopla of, oh, I can save this. I'm gonna go stand out here at 5 o'clock in the morning so I can be first in line to get into the store. Take care of your local people, take care of the small people.
Hey, I thought about going to Fleet Farm at 5 in the morning on Friday. Not that I probably will, but
I'm not. I'm getting up.
My dad
Can I-
used to
Can I
do
get up
that.
and go hunting?
No,
Come on. Please?
no.
Question.
You have a question?
Yeah. Jason said, Amy, does Scott have the turkey 8N the microwave?
What did he say?
does Scott have the turkey?
In the microwave?
My dad. You're coming. You're coming.
I don't know. I can't.
That was Jason?
Yeah.
You're coming. Huh?
Nope, Jason, his mom does the turkey. We did a ham on Monday though. That was rocking. actually, Scott's done the deep fried turkey and he's done a smoked turkey, and they were phenomenal. So he's quite the meat connoisseur.
Mhm.
I'm smoking mac and cheese tomorrow morning.
Shut up.
See?
Smoked
I was gonna make
mac
smoked
and cheese.
quesos, but I didn't buy any of the ingredients. So it's gonna be kinda hard.
Smoky mac and cheese.
Okay. Well, you guys got anything else to
We
talk
got
about?
9 people watching.
We had 11 at one point.
Really? I didn't see that.
Wow.
We appreciate everybody watching and promoting us if you.
Thank you guys for watching every week. I know there's a few people that watch every week. I really appreciate it. I started this by myself, and then somehow got these two to come on every Wednesday.
You begged us.
Okay.
Did you do Monday show?
No, I'm doing that on Friday after the Packer game. But yeah,
We do appreciate it, and we actually, all the bantering and
Always.
jibbing at each other and stuff. It's
It's playful.
it's playful, and we're having a lot of fun doing this. So
if you do go to craft vendor shows that Ron goes to, and you say that you saw us on the podcast, you'll get a sticker. So make sure you guys go see. Oh boy.
hey, Billy Joe.
I can't read it. What is it?
Billy Joel wants to see us make a pie on the podcast.
Hey, I make a really good pie. Apple pie. My mom could even say it.
But if you guys
Yep.
go see Ron at a craft vendor show,
Where are you gonna be next, Ron?
On the 2nd of December, I will be at the Amory Ale Works from
So
noon until 6.
come out to the Ale Works.
if you go to the Ale Works, see Ron, and if you say that you saw him on the podcast or saw us, you'll get a sticker.
Thanks, Jason.
What did my mom say?
She has a question. Guy has a question that texted to you, Amy.
Why is it texting me?
Oh, weird. We had 11 viewers and 2 of them were in the room.
If you could retake a class, what class would that be?
Who's
A
that
class.
pertaining to? Hey,
All of us. Yeah. Like
I haven't
high
been to
school?
class since high school, so I don't know.
We know.
I messaged him back. High school. If I could take a class over. That's getting deep. Like,
No idea.
Yeah, that's a difficult one because
I like shop class.
any school. Oh,
I think I would probably actually go into some kind of arts kind of class. When I went to school, our school didn't have anything like that.
See, I like drawing. I've been told I'm a pretty good drawer, but I took art class and then I hated drawing because of the whole aspect of step by step by step by step by step instead of just drawing. So
I think if I would take one over, it'd be Algebra 3, because I actually dropped out of that class because I was frustrated with the teacher. So I'd take that over. I loved algebra in high school. I really enjoyed it. So the teacher really frustrated me. So then I take
A plus B does not equal C no matter what I do.
A squared plus B squared equals
C squared.
We're talking alphabet. That ain't even in math.
You sound
Whoever
like
introduced-
Scott now.
Whoever introduced the alphabet to numbers in math.
My biggest problem with algebra.
It's solving for what you don't know.
It's problems that are in something that you have to figure out what to put into the equation.
Right.
And I can't problem solve like that. My brain doesn't.
See, I
work
love that
way.
shit.
But
Question, guy.
thank you guys for watching every week. Like I said, I know there's a handful of you guys that watch every week, and even the people that don't comment. Dan better be commenting next Wednesday or else Ron will.
We love you, Dan. I want to hear what your thoughts are on Monday when I'm at work. We can have a conversation, but we need to get you over that hump of actually commenting on stuff. So
Bring him in here.
and Cody too was supposed to
comment.
tonight, and I was gonna do something for him, but he doesn't want to comment, so I'm not doing it.
Maybe we don't want you to do
But
it.
thank you to Beard Wisconsin for sponsoring the podcast since day one. Wisco 10 for 10% off your entire purchase at beardsconsin.com.
Buy his merch.
On my sweatshirt, buy Beard Wisconsin merch. Go to camphacollective.com and get Ron's Guitar Lounge shirt, which neither of you have gotten one yet.
I'm broke.
You want to go to the bar.
Yeah.
You can get it. Just go to Camp HA Collective, search Wisconsin Side Podcast. You can get any Wisconsin Side Podcast merch, hats, t-shirts, hoodies. And Raising the Bar for coming on as a local sponsor of the podcast. What are you saying? What do you want to say, Ron?
Just finish up. You do.
I'm just
You're done?
say it.
And anybody who wants to have us talk about a certain topic, message any one of us, and we will. Put that
We
in
have
show.
gotten a few
I-
requests for college football.
I
I will say
post
that.
I post about it every Wednesday morning. If you guys have any thoughts during the week, Thursday through Wednesday morning, just send me a message. Send these two a message on Facebook. Send the podcast a message on Facebook or Instagram. Follow the Wisconsin Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. And I post these videos on YouTube for anybody that wants to watch after. So, and it's available on Spotify the next day.
And our weekly guest bartender. So, and we're looking like we might have one next week with Beth. So,
Yeah.
but anybody who wants to come on and visit us, anybody who wants to join us in the lounge here can come and watch.
We'll usually
So-
hang out a little bit after, we hang out a little bit before,
So,
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Ron's Guitar Lounge.
we hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yep. Have a happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, go Pack Go.
let's go.
Go Pack Go.